We've got a Tuesday Major League Baseball free betting pick for you here from Picks and Parlays. We've got the divisional matchup, Atlanta Braves at the New York Mets on Tuesday night after facing a doubleheader yesterday. Of course, DeGrom got a nice win yesterday in the early matchup. We're taping as we're taping this, the second game is started, but hasn't gotten underway as far as scoring yet. So we see the Braves, a team that's kind of struggled this year. I mean, I think a lot of people thought this Braves team would be above 500 at this point. They're already 3 games below 500, and they're facing a Mets team that's 7 games above 500 and a starting pitching edge, maybe if it's slight. We see Marcus Stroman going for the New York Mets against the Atlanta Braves turn to Charlie Morton, the ageless wonder there. So we do see New York Mets favored anywhere from minus 110 to 115, so make sure you shop that around. New York Mets, we're going to call it minus 111. And a total set at 7.5. And we've got your experts here from Picks and Parlays, Earle Sports Bets, one of the best in the business. Not only do we have Major League Baseball, we have NBA and NHL, so make sure you check out all their best plays every day. But what do you think about this Mets and Braves team? I really felt like the Mets team would be about where they're at, but I think the Braves, more people thought of the Braves as they were going to be the team to beat maybe in that division. Has not happened. What do you think about this matchup here for Tuesday?
Yeah, if anything, I figured that the Braves would be 3-4 games up in the division by now and starting to climb. And that has not been the case. They're 4 games under 500. They've struggled offensively. Their pitching staff has really not been all there. And the fact that the Mets are in first place right now with essentially a AAA team the last month and a half, they are starting to get healthy. Jeff McNeil came back today, swung at the first pitch that he saw, so got a hit there. So looks good for him. Mets should continue to get healthy, and I think that division lead will only build from here on out. Going after tomorrow, I'm going after the Mets. Stroman has been pitching really well. In his last 3 starts, he is 2-1 with a 4 ERA in 21 innings pitched. Quite solid. On the other side, Morton, he's also 2-1 his last 3 starts, except for he's allowed 8 earned runs in 16 innings. So not as good there. I think that the pitching advantage definitely goes to Stroman. The Mets have been hitting a little bit better as of late. They were able to get 4 runs across today in a 7-inning game, so good there. But I'm favoring the Mets in this one.
Yeah, the one thing you have to worry about, at least for me as a handicapper, is when you see a line, and I always do, I always try to pick what I think the line will be. I thought the Mets would be favored in the 120s, maybe even low 130s here, because I do think Stroman has a bigger pitching edge than what the numbers look like. And then, the Mets have been money at home, and that's even after that slow start they had. They're 20-7, like I said, heading into the night game in that doubleheader. So to me, it's a little confusing on the odds. So that would be the one worry here. But what do you think about the total in this one? It opened at 7, bet up to 7.5 already. This Mets team has been an under team. 3 of the last 10 games, only 3 of the last 10 games have gone over. So what do you think about the total if you have an opinion on that?
I probably lean more towards the under in this game. Braves haven't been hitting as well. Mets, I feel like Stroman can really shut down the Braves. Morton has been pitching a little bit better as of late compared to the beginning of the season, which he was horrible. I think he had like a over 8 ERA at one point. Now he's down to a 4. So he has been pitching a little bit better. And the Mets don't really, they haven't really hit that well against the Braves in recent past. As a Mets fan, I always see the Mets getting destroyed by the Braves, but I think it changes. I do think this game goes under, but my better bet will be towards the Mets in this one.
Well, there you have it. Mets is what the Earle Sports Bet Syndicate of the Twins say. Make sure you get on all their best bets over at Picks and Parlays every day. Don't forget, that's where they give out their absolute top plays every day in Major League Baseball, the NHL, and the NBA.